Begin kneeling, lean back, press your palms flat to the earth, elbows in, shoulder blades squeeze in. Lengthen the tailbone as you gently scoop the belly in. Gazing towards your knees, you're going to press into the hands, perhaps bringing your hands closer if you find it's difficult to lift, and start to slowly ease the buttocks away from the heels. Begin to open the chest towards the ceiling and only dropping the head back if you feel space between your shoulder blades. Lower the buttocks down, then lean forward, coming onto your hands and knees. Lengthen the legs back into a high plank, and exhale, press straight down onto your belly. Pelvis presses down, top of the feet to the earth. Lift the kneecaps from the floor, clasping the hands behind the back. Squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades towards each other. As you inhale, slowly curl the chest, head, and shoulders away from the earth. Exhale, slowly release back down. Release your hands and just rest your right cheek to the earth, rocking your hips left to right here, softening through the lower back and sacrum. We're going to repeat that same posture. Stay with the same version or incorporate the legs. Inhale, lift chest, head, and legs. Try to clear the knees off the mat. Don't throw the head back, just gaze slightly forward, breathing steady and even, and then releasing down with an exhale. Resting the left cheek to the mat. So from here, we're now going to come to a slightly deeper back bend, but you can stay with any of the first two variations we've done. If you're coming to the next sequence, bend the knees and hold on to the ankles or the top of the feet. Keep the knees in line with the hips. Everything is the same here, so the pelvis presses down as you lift the knees from the floor by pushing the feet away from you. Slowly curl the chest, head, and shoulders from the floor. Take your time here to reach the peak of the posture as if you're riding a wave. And then exhale, release. Try not to collapse to the floor. Rest your forehead onto your hands and rock your hips and pelvis left to right. Breathing gently. Hands by the chest. Inhale, lift up, round the spine, hands and knees, and then back to child's pose. Keep the arms forward for a moment, just rounding through the spine to release after that back bend. So now we're coming onto our hands and knees with the buttocks away from the heels. Hands resting onto the hips. Use your thumbs to lengthen the sacrum and tailbone down and away from you, and gently take the hips slightly forward of your knees. As you do so, think about lifting the sternum, the middle of the chest, up towards the ceiling. Right hand lengthens belly, left hand lengthens tailbone. Tuck the toes under and hold on to the back of your thighs. Incorporate all those elements as you begin to gaze up, opening the chest and gently arching back. Stay here or see if you can reach back for your heels or your ankles. Once you've got a grip here, keep gently drawing the hips forward, opening the chest, dropping the head back. Feel that expansion in the chest. Come up evenly and then sit back down onto your heels. Again, folding forward into child's pose. We're going to rest here, finishing our mini back bend sequence, quietening the breath and just feeling the effects of that pranic flow moving through the body. Namaste.